Trying to turn this around for me. Alright, sorry about that. I had to stop it for a minute. So, here's the deal. Okay? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Dark Angel. I'm going to talk at you for a minute. So, what I'm going to talk to you about is something that I just watched a video. I posed this argument a few years back. And I was actually surprised to see someone actually was talking about that actual argument. It was kind of interesting to see that. So the argument is this. If the state is so inclined to want to take an interest in that of your automobile, okay, and they want to continuously call you a person, a dead entity, and or a corporation, that would make them your employer. And here's why I say that. The state's interest would be that they require you to register and license your automobile. And as we all know, the term driver means one employed. So that would make the state your employer. And you're not getting paid to drive. You're actually paying to drive. That's not how that works. The state wants to label you as a driver, and they want to put their plates on your car, meaning they have an interest in your car. So why are you paying the state to drive your car when the state should be paying you to drive your car? You are the employer, you are the employee, a driver. They are the employer, the corporation. Okay? So what needs to happen is anybody, even if it starts with myself, and like I said, I posed this argument years ago, and I was surprised to actually see a video where someone was actually talking about this argument. So the point of the argument is everybody should start filing lawsuits. Okay? Every single person should file a lawsuit. Let's clog those courts up. I mean, this is just a suggestion. You're not getting paid to drive when you should be. You'd be entitled a driver. So let the employers pay you instead of you paying the employers. That's absurd. You're paying to drive, so you're paying to work. So when does the common sense set in? And when do you teach them a lesson? Because continuously allowing for it to go on doesn't teach them shit. It just encourages them to do more stupid shit. Now by law, everything that I just told you is 100. Because one, all caps, is a corporation. A person is a corporation and or a dead entity. You are a man, a natural man and or woman. And the state wants to refer to you as a person, all caps. Okay? Now, a lot of people would say, well, you straw man, da-da-da. Yeah, we ain't getting into all that. I'm not trying to get all technical with you. I'm trying to keep it basic, simple, and straight to the point. The bottom line is the state wants to call you a driver pursuant to that Law's Dictionary, Black's Law's Dictionary, I do believe the 4th edition. The definition of a driver is one who is employed, okay, to act in commerce. Now, if you really look at the commerce laws, okay, drivers and operators are all associated with commerce, commercial activity. So since they want to pin you in the world of commerce and commercial activity, okay, get paid for it. Get paid for it. Start filing lawsuits. Hey, you know, labor charges. They're not paying you for your driving. They should be paying you every day that you go out there and get in your car and go somewhere, even if it's just to go down to the corner. Because of the simple fact, as long as they have their plates on your property, okay, they own your property. You are paying them for your property. And if you were like me and you bought your automobile outright, why in the hell would you have their plates on your car to continuously pay for a car you already paid for in full? That don't even sound right. And people say, well, you got to pay for insurance. The hell you do. Why would you want to pay insurance that ain't nothing but a Ponzi scheme from the first place? And when you get into that, you're going to find out that, oh, that is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, insurance is nothing but a Ponzi scheme. Any of those insurances, that's all Ponzi schemes. And y'all just ain't bright enough to figure it out that it's a Ponzi scheme. It's always been a Ponzi scheme. What was his name? Murdaugh? Isn't that what he went to prison for? For running one of the world's largest Ponzi schemes? Take insurance and set it up to the platform that he was using. It's the exact same damn platform. And a lot of y'all need to wake up because, you know, pretty soon, I see it happening already. A lot of y'all are going to start falling back into the old ways of what the haters, traitors, and trolls are trying to oppress you and keep you suppressed now. You know, that's the only reason why they're on channels like mine and other channels. They're trying to see if they can get through to somebody to start the infestation. Okay? That's what haters and traitors and trolls do. They continuously nug until a person gives in, because they're like the police. You know, the police feel that they need to take control of every and all situations, which is not true. As I told you guys before, you want to make all that training that they've been taught what to do, how to manipulate you, how they can lie to you. They can, you know, tell you they have evidence when they don't. They can have probable cause when they don't, and all that stuff. You want to know how to make all that hundreds of thousands of dollars of training be nothing more than wasted training and wasted money? Plead the Fifth. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right to keep quiet and don't say shit. And guess what? All that training. Because here's the thing, once you plead the Fifth, they can't advance on you no more. And if they do, they're violating your rights. Period. But the thing is I noticed with a lot of people is they're afraid to pursue it. Bottom line is, if you ever get into a traffic situation where you are stopped by the police, you need to immediately start recording. Immediately. Because I'm going to tell you right now, under color of law, it's not as easy to prove as people thinks it is. Okay? So you want to get the entire incident. As soon as you get pulled over, first thing you grab is your phone and turn on your camera and start recording. Period. This way you got it from the beginning to the end. Okay? So I just wanted to get that out there and let you guys know that that's where that's at, you know. Get paid to drive, you know, because that's the only smart thing to do. You're being titled a driver, operator. Make them pay you. Start filing lawsuits because the employer is not paying the employee, and you're doing constant labor in their name. So there's that. Dark Angel, guys. Deuces.